Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be for Gemini. So if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, then you're in the right place. This is an all Gemini channel. My name is Ninja and I will be your reader. Go ahead and click on that like button, guys. It helps the algorithm. The algorithm. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Please and thank you. Okay, first card out we have is the Hangman, but in reverse. I'm seeing a family, the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing the World card in reverse. Tower in reverse is coming out. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Please and thank you. Goodness. I'm hearing there's a mother figure who tries to make it seem like their family's the whole world. They're trying to make it seem like it's as though they're trying to make it seem like, they're just this big happy family. But the truth is, it's not. Okay, this person is doing something, and I'm seeing here that it's something that's not going to shock you at all. This person is doing something that is not going to shock you. It's going to be like, oh yeah, I believe it. That kind of energy. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here. You see something clearly here, Gemini. Okay, it looks like you've been exposed to lies. You've been exposed to manipulation. You've been exposed to a karmic. You've been exposed to this person for so long, and you realize that that person is just no good. I think this person has possibly bullied you, and this was a mother figure. This is somebody who can be very hurtful. This person hurt the family. That's what I'm hearing. This was a person who was aggressive, okay? I'm hearing aggressive. But you see right clearly, right through everything. Yes, with the moon card in reverse, you see right through everything that this person is doing. So nothing here is surprising you. Nothing is shocking you. It's like that person's world is upside down. I do feel like you had love for this person. You don't love what they did, but you do have or you had love for the person. But I see here that you don't exactly like what the person has done, the things that they've done. For one of you, this person forced you into something. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I think this person has forced you into something. Trying to figure out what it could be. They forced you into something, or they forced you into a family. They forced you to talk to a family. Okay. Or they forced you to steal from a family. Okay. So this person is really bad. Yes, that's what I'm getting. This is somebody who, yes, somebody who forced you, for one of you, to steal from some family members, your family members, or their family members. You have love for this person, but this person is no good. They're bad. Could be your mom, stepmom, auntie, wife. Okay, they're coming in as a female, a very bad female. Okay. They try to portray themselves as being a nurturer, but they're not a nurturer. They try to make people see them with some kind of sympathy for some reason. Yeah. It's like they give people the wrong idea, and it looks like they're trying to get sympathy from people. I'm hearing that it really bothers them that you love yourself. You have that inner love. You love yourself. You take care of yourself. They don't have that. They don't have that at all. Like, I'm hearing this person they hate themselves. They're constantly lying and constantly lying to themselves. I feel like this person has a very warped way and a very unfair way of looking at things. Okay? I feel like this person abuses their power in your life, and they have abused their power in a family dynamic. Ooh, you defended yourself against this person. So, what I'm hearing, Gemini, is you stood up against this person. Yeah, you stood up. This person wants people to feel sorry for them now because you stood up against them, because you blocked them, you defended yourself. You did something that this person was never expecting you to ever do. You were never supposed to be able to do that. Like, the whole idea of you being able to do that is like beyond this person. Like, they just don't understand where that came from or how you were able to do that. And now this person feels like they don't have no control. They've lost control here. And they hate that. So it makes me feel like you have become public enemy number one because of this. You're this person's number one enemy. Okay? And now they're having a hard time communicating. This person made the wrong decision when they were messing with you. You know, try and force you to do things. Because I'm seeing this person is being very forceful. They were trying to lead you down the wrong path here. So, were you a child when this happened? It's not clear. It's not coming out clear that you were a child or not, but for one of you, you could have been, okay? This could have also be a male who's in their feminine energy, just so you know. This person was counting on you wanting to keep the peace. They were counting on you not wanting to be confrontational. So what I'm hearing is you surprised the hell out of this person. You leveled up, your energy leveled up. You're a very sensitive person, and this person knows that you're very sensitive. So they felt like they could use that and abuse that. So they can manipulate that part of you, Gemini. Yeah. So they thought they were just going to manipulate you because you're such a sweetheart. Until you bossed up and realized that what this person was. And that's when you took that justice energy and you brought it to the light. You shined a light where there was darkness. This is why you're public enemy number one now. To this person, you're public enemy number one, right? You showed things. I think here looks like there's questions possibly coming from the family. There's questions here, but it's not just questions coming from the family, but I'm seeing it also coming from this narcissist, okay, in your life. This mother figure. Now they have questions because they're wondering how the hell did you do it? Because you were supposed to never be able to do it. How dare you question them? How dare you stand up for yourself? How dare you grow up? And that's for one of you. How dare you grow up? So this person, for one of you, I feel very strongly since you were a child, this person has manipulated you. For another one of you, you might have just been young. Okay? But with this kind of person, nobody's going to blame you because this person they're such a bad person. But they don't come off that way. They actually come off as being very loving, but they do it on purpose because it's a mask. Okay? I do see here that this person is planning and plotting something here against you. They definitely want revenge here because you were supposed to never do that. You're bringing light to a situation that they don't want you to be bringing that light to. You're shining a light on something. So you're making this person angry. This person's wishing that they could just like, yes, look, it came out twice. They're wishing that they could just put you in the poorhouse or put you somewhere where you will feel isolated and alone. because they're not getting what they want. Nothing that they're getting, nothing that has happened is what they wanted, okay? And they're worried about what you're going to do in the future here. They're hoping that you give them another chance. That's what I'm hearing. They're hoping that somehow you would just like give them a second chance. Like if they make you struggle hard enough, then you'll be forced to let them back in, let them back in your life. Yeah. So this person is deliberately going out of their way to cause you to struggle because they want to see you homeless. They want to see you living without. They want you to beg them for help. That's what it is. So they could turn around and look like the good person, the giving person, the loving person. And none of it's true. None of it's true. For one of you, there's a lot of money at stake. Okay, there's a lot of money. Maybe this person received an inheritance, or you received an inheritance, or this could be like this person's holding your inheritance over your head, like they have control over it, but you're not allowed to touch it, kind of energy. Like, nope, you have to do what they want you to do in order to get it. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like, it's their decision whether you get it or not, whether you receive your money or not. So it's like you do what they want you to do, or you're out. You're out of the group. You're out of the family. You're out. Like they have the power here. What else? Oh my gosh. So this person's been like trying to make it seem like you're forcing their hand. They're trying to make it seem like you're the one that's forcing their hand to do something, to like leave you out of something. And I feel like it has something to do with the money. Yes, the money. That's what it is. So it's their way of causing confusion here, possibly in front of a church or a group, an establishment or something. I'm also seeing this person is trying to figure out how the hell you knew what you knew, how you were able to figure this out. How were you able to grow up? Like you grew up right in front of their eyes. So for you who's been around this person since you were little, this part is for you. You grew up like instantly right in front of their eyes. They didn't see you growing up. You grew up and it was a surprise for them. There is some kind of confusion around obligations, around yours or their obligations to the family here. Something about tradition might be important here. Maybe this is like traditional, like for instance, if the firstborn gets so much, or the first son in the family will get so much, or something like that. But it seems like this person wants to create some kind of confusion about who has the power here to make the decisions about this large amount of money, property, whatever this is, right? Like they have the right to plan whatever it is that they want to plan here. So this is like they're blackmailing you basically. Like if you don't do these corrupt things for me, I'm gonna do this to you. If you don't, if you don't do this for me, but I don't feel like this person's actually saying it. I feel like it's more about actions. Like they're not gonna tell you, like, how dare you, stand up against me? How dare you do this? How dare you do that? No, but by actions, they're gonna punish you, and you're not gonna fall for it because I'm seeing you not falling for it. You're like, I'd rather just give it all up. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. You're like, no, then I don't need it. You've had a tough time already. You're used to having tough times. You're ready to let go of whatever you have to give up to be free of this person, because you've been tied down to that stressful situation, that toxic person, for way too long, like too long. But this person will definitely try to stress you out. They will definitely try their best to stress you out. And you know there's never going to be an apology, because this person feels like they don't do anything wrong. They don't do nothing wrong. What the illegal things that they've made you try to do, or try to make you do, try to make you do, this person feels like they did no wrong. Because in their mind, they are the fake person that they created. Even though deep down inside themselves, they know they're a shitty person. You know what I mean? But they need to believe that they are this wonderful person that they show the world to be, so they can make sure that they're acting accordingly. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. That's how narcissistic this person is. This is you dancing with the devil, because that is how narcissistic this person is. But Gemini, you know what I'm hearing? They messed up with messing with you, because you're the person that can make things happen. Yes, you're sensitive. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. Actually, you being sensitive is what's going to help you here, because that means you have a higher consciousness of right and wrong. Like, if something doesn't feel right to you, you're going to catch on to it quickly, even if you don't know. Like, even if you were too young to understand that it was right or wrong, but because you're sensitive, you were able to catch on to it. So you knew that something was wrong. So even when you were a child, for one of you, even when you were a child, you were trying to resist this person. And that's what I'm hearing. I feel like you were resisting this person. And now you're old enough to go at it alone. Now you're like, you're fine. But this person's not done with you, because they want to hold something over your head. And it could also be family, specifically a family person in the family. It could be like your child or something. Okay? They're trying to like hold that person over your head, or try to be in the middle of you and that person. That's what I'm hearing. So they can have full control over you. That's what it is all about. This person wants full control, not just over you. Gemini, I don't think it's just you. It looks like it's the whole family. Like, this person is so busy in the whole family. And I understand you have love for this person, but there's no way to win with this person. And you know that too. I'm just confirming it. Okay? But I know you know. You can love somebody, but you can love them from afar. You don't have to have contact with them. You don't have to be influenced by them, because if you get near this person, I know that you know that your walls will come down. And this person, if you just for a moment let your guard down around this person, just for a moment, that you possibly will end up falling in a trap, because this person is creating a trap for you, and they have always been creating a trap. For one of you, this is like an older sibling, okay? Somebody that you've known for years. But be careful, because this person wants revenge, and it's not good, okay? They're trying to lure you back in to try to get you to fall into that trap. And again, it's like I said, like like getting you involved in something that you shouldn't be involved in. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. This is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helps you in some kind of way. Um, I did. I don't exactly see you talking to this person in the reading, so you might want to not talk to them. But I do feel like there's a good reason that this person came out in your reading. Okay? And I feel like it's more than just revenge. There's a trap being set around you by this person. This person's very calculating and dangerous. Anyways, Gemini, I hope this helps you knowing. Keep your guard up. Keep your distance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.